What is up? Good morning. Dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. How's it going? What's happening? We are here, we are here, we're here. What's up, Panelito? Panelito. Alright, we're gonna get training. It's time to make it happen. You and the captain, make it happen. There we go, transparency mode. Alright. Oh. Gotta get stuff up on the screen. Can't forget that, the most important thing. So I know what's going on. There we go. 1920 by 1080. Yo! What's up, Tabs? Tabs is here to keep us safe. Dude, I was really good yesterday. I only overate by like 250 calories, so there. But I'm okay. I'm okay with that once in a while. Okay to do stuff like that. Also, I'm doing that 5K on Saturday. I'm like, it's probably fine. I'll probably survive. Now the question is if on Saturday, my Saturday weigh-in, if I'm going to be down to where I want to be. Below 190. I should be, because I weighed in at 190 yesterday. Chromecast. I barely know her. This did not go to the gym TV. Try again. Megadeth or Metallica? I mean, Metallica is probably more my speed. Good question. This or that? Also, I think the internet's working today. The internet has like not been working for 2 days. Like it just keeps getting chunky. So
here's what I found.
That's been annoying. Alright, pen delay deficit row. Actually, I don't think I need this. I don't think I need this one. Google TV. Burberby? Oh, my legs are tired. It was really cool last night, though. We have concerts. The Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra puts on concerts at the Capitol, and then you sit in the Capitol lawn, so we gotta chill there and eat and drink, and we had sushi. I didn't even overeat the sushi. Tabs, I was so good. I was pretty baller. Sinister Surgeon. That looks funny. Tune in for the Sinister Surgeon. Megadeth or Metallica? What's your answer? I'm not even familiar with Megadeth. There we go. Technology is working. All right. Yeah, sushi and drinks. I think I logged all the junk that I had. Which is good. It's especially good when you have a cheat like that to make sure you log it. You want to actually take stock of what you had. And since Macro Factor's programming for me, I need it to know what I was eating. Megadeth. I mean, I was around a lot of different people in high school, but I don't know that I was really into the Megadeth crowd or knew anyone. I don't know, it's like Megadeth Screamo. I guess maybe I'm not that familiar. Trying to do things like that during the week is exhausting and difficult to plan for. It was actually the opposite. It was refreshing and easy. I was like, whoever wants to come, let me know. I'll get some food. And since it was a backflip thing, you know, my business just bought the food, which is nice. And then I brought some booze from work. And it was like, if we just chill here, we will have fun. But if other people show up, it'll be doubly fun. So I hope other people do. You call it metal. Yeah, and Tuesday I was off because the internet wasn't working. But my exercise took like half an hour longer than normal, or my workout, because I think I kept stopping and doing computer stuff. Like I kept doing things on the computer, which was dumb. Thanks for jumping in. If you're just jumping in on TikTok, I'm Ryan, aka Bit Live Streaming, Monday through Saturday here in the morning. Trying to go from Dadbod to Chadbod, making things happen, and we're hanging out. That's what I'm doing. You gotta leave the house, you gotta drive somewhere, and gotta wait for your spouse to get home to take him. All of our own problems. See, I just went home early yesterday, picked up Monica, and then we went back, because I had to like drive through downtown. But it's fine. Alright. 15 of these Mamma Jammas. Let's do 12. Pendulum rolls are not my favorite. Also, depending on how I hold it, I get a little bit of strain in my forearm there, so trying not to let that happen. Last week, on one of the working sets, I only did like half of them because of that strain, so. We'll see how this goes. High cuff cable raise. Actually, maybe do 12.5 since we're only going up to 20 on these. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you need some relaxation. So it's important to take that time apart. But other times, like, it's so great to do events like that. To be out and about, to see people. We actually ran into several people we know, which is crazy because obviously Madison's pretty big, but people who like things that we like. You have to go to the dentist today? What the hell is that? That was a bug. Kind of want to kill that bug. It's not crawling around my gym. Is it just a regular dentist checkup? Or something special? Ooh, he scurried away.
Kids, you tried your best, and you failed miserably. The lesson is, never try.
A cleaning. That's good. where's my broccoli? Broccoli. Oh. Teeth are like the things, one of the things you want to spend money on if you need to.
Chlorophyll? More like chlorophyll.
Dude, if they made another Billy Madison, it'd be amazing. Chlorophyll? More like borophyll. Nobody sees broccoli over here, do they? Got to find the broccoli. Or I guess I could choose another play food. Let's see, what is this? Oh. Apple. Green apple. Let's go. Yeah, they're making a new Happy Gilmore, but I would take a new was that Holder? The Holder hack. What's up, dude? I would take a new Billy Madison. Happy Gilmore was like not my favorite. And now we got all these weird ass Adam Sandler movies. But I don't know. Ugh, Holder in the morning. The Holder Hal. Holder in the evening. Holder at supper time. When Holder's on a bagel, you can get swole anytime. You could take that to the bank. Oh, is it another acro trolling name? The Holder hack. That'd be great. Like, acro just becomes this internet troll, and everyone thinks he's like this waif who lives in the basement and, you know, is a mouth breather. Oh, there it is. There's the broccoli. And then they show up at his house, and this 6-foot Goliath opens the door. Just Greek god. Like a troll who can back up their trolliness. So good. All right. Flexibility, that's probably what I need to work on. The flexibility and mobility. That's what you got to do. Yo! Andy, thanks for those follows. I don't know if you're unfollowing and following. The Holder hack. All right. Got a little warm up in. And I was hydrated as well, so no headache or hangover or anything, which is nice. 95, 105, 115. But then, let's see. Yeah, I think it's Saturday is the Bristol Progress Days. So I'm going to do the 5K on Saturday. And I'll have a little drink, but I'll stick to my calories on Saturday. And then Sunday we'll come back. Be a nice little weekend. Gotta get back on track. And then next Tuesday I travel. So next Tuesday we're headed to Indianapolis to the Eucharistic Congress. So I won't be on next week. Maybe Monday and Tuesday. Maybe. We'll see. And then I'm probably training at a gym Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Which will be fun. See if there's some people who want to train. Oh. There's a Miami priest who's like super swole. Well, I gotta reach out to. She did today. Be like, hey father, let's train. $12 of these. All right, and I'm gonna do what I can to not have the strain in the forearm. So that's why I'm using the straps. So I can do the pendulum row, get it up to the chest, and not have that forearm strain. Ding ding. Hi hi. All right. Making bacon pancakes. You and the captain make it happen. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Don't have a good day. Have a great day. All right. We did get yelled at by an old lady. She's like, you're talking so loud. Can't hear the concert. Which is fair. We weren't talking loudly. However, there's kind of a rule of closeness. So like, if you're really close to the concert, it's pretty quiet. Once you start to get around the corner, it's not quiet anymore. Everyone's talking. So it's funny. So they had an area, you know, maybe like 8 feet, and they were sitting by us. They moved up to the front of their area, but then they moved closer to other people who were talking. It's like, you're in the talking area, lady. Don't be such a turd. I get it though, if you expected to be somewhere that it was quiet. And whatever. And then people are talking, that's frustrating, but she's in the area with everyone talking. So also just, it's like the Midwest nice thing of like, you wait until something boils up and then you're like, I can't hear anything because you're talking so loud, and then you just turn away. Like, it's not a conversation, it's just like, I'm gonna say, share my annoyance, and then that will be enough. Oh, I would love to have seen Tabs in that situation. She'd be like, "Screw you, old lady. I will eat your face." Oh. Ooh. I forget, did you ever start watching The Chosen? It's so good. I think we're on season 4, like episode 4 maybe? Maybe we'll watch some tonight. Whew. Good. Good to do it at that weight too. Finding time is hard. Let's see. As I'm training, I'm like, ooh, it's a little humid. We have a dehumidifier down here. I forget, what did we decide? Do you guys do dehumidifiers down by you? I mean, maybe your central air just has a dehumidifier. Your air conditioner or whatever. Like, that would make some sense. Try to run the humidifier down here. Hopefully take out some humidity in the house. Okay. We're making things happen. Yeah, it was just about 17 years ago that I proposed to my wife. Because it was, I think it was July 4th. Not because I'm particularly patriotic, but we actually did this Concerts on the Square on the 4th. And before we got there, I took her around to some places and then proposed. So then we show up and she's got her engagement ring, which is really fun. There we go. I like going down to 20 from 25 on the high cup lateral raises because I was trying to do too heavy of a weight, and on flies and cable raises like that puts it puts additional strain on the forearm and bicep, and that's how I originally injured my biceps. So just trying to take it easy on that. Let's see. So that was a fun realization. And then I think in 2 weeks, we'll go again. But then we'll have the kids with us. Because we want them to have these awesome experiences too. So. Like, if you think you have kids and then life is over, then life will be over for you, but that's why you gotta have kids and be like, all right, the adventure continues. Never stop, never stopping. Was that Andy Samberg movie? What has he had recently? Let's see. Now I'm curious. Adam Sandler movie. I'm tired. A little bit tired. IMDb. There we go. Gladiators 2. Or not Adam Sandler. I want Andy Sandberg. Why are there like so many? Oh, Sambergs. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Pop star. Never stop, never stopping. Late Night with Seth Meyers. Good Burger 2. Lee, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Mulligan. Digman. Never Have I Ever. Okay. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Ooh, that's a game, I think. America the Motion Picture. That's funny. Benedict Arnold. Alright. I'm just procrastinating on the Fenley row. Trying to make food. Jamaican. I did get my breakfast prepped all week, so that's nice. I can just grab it out of the freezer and then just defrost it and heat it up. We got the double egg white burrito. Okay. 12 of these. This is my working weight. So I want to try to keep the chest up, and the stomach is actually resting on my legs. Get a nice good deficit so my arms go as far as they can down. Get a good stretch, and then pull up and feel that, I guess, compression together. All right. Morning. How's it going? All right. You running? Are you practicing for Saturday or just trying to stay active? Are you running on Saturday? Do you think you'll beat me? Do you think you'll beat me? You think so? I've only ever run a 5K once, and I did it in 21 or 22 minutes. Yeah. I mean, I was young and I sprinted the whole thing, so. No. Oh, I hate running. How long have you been running your 2 mile? No, the last couple days. 2 miles? Oh, nice. I'm probably around there, unless I push it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Feeling it a little bit in my forearm and bicep. Yo, thanks for that follow. Welcome in, I'm Ryan, aka BitLife. Streaming here in the morning. We gotta utilize more of those, more of these emoji. Lexi Lou. The Power Ranger emoji. I believe I can hugify or whatever, right? Gigantify. Let's see. Gigantify. No charge since this is your channel. There we go. Well, I guess it doesn't pop up big here on screen. But there you go. With bits only. I guess it's free for me though. What's up, Daya? Let's see. There's a troll. Diabolic. Who's always coming around. So. Doesn't quite work on mobile. Yeah, it's small on mobile. But you're the real deal. The real diabolic. There's another one too. It's holder hack. Doesn't work on mobile. In Biggin. Yeah. Getting me excited. If you know what I mean. Alright. What's up? What's up, Daya? How's it going, dude? The real Daya. Don't be confused by that internet troll. Daya Ball Lick. Or the holder hack. Those are some good names. What's happening, dude? Are you competing again? I feel like with the posing and just all that you're doing, I haven't heard anything, but I feel like you're competing. So Zach. Just holder hack. Eventually, like you have something planned, or you want to get back into it eventually. All right. Here we go. Later next year? Nice, dude. Let's go. Yo, Lexi Lou. Thanks for jumping in and introducing yourself and such. Let's see, do you train? That's the question. Do you train? How do you train? Yeah, I've been doing this for a little while, so you kind of get it dialed in to try to be a little more efficient. Need to do a bunch of steroids. Yeah, just my brain is unorganized. I know. Don't let this facade confuse you. My brain is very disorganized. At least I'm not dyslexic. Woof. The best part about that is need to do a bunch of steroids. I'm sure you're telling the truth, right? Like, I feel like I get a lot of my steroid information from you. You're just a guy who knows some stuff. So, I'm like, you must have some real world experience or be working up towards some real world experience. The one thing that's crazy to me is like that they're illegal, so you can't like purchase them, but it's really easy to get them, and people do, and then there can still be better quality stuff. Like, how do you find the high quality illegal stuff? That's crazy. That kind of blows my mind. As opposed to like the UK, where it's illegal to purchase, but legal to use, I think. I can't remember. Some specificity of it. But like, if you're going unnatural, does that mean you have to go crazy? Because I feel like if you're going, you know, you're going to be tested, well, untested, rather, then you got to go crazy to actually compete with those guys. Right? So humid down here, so moist. Oh my gosh. Much weaker on this side. My stuff, test it. Yeah, they got good stuff or you didn't. No, I'm not gonna go crazy. Just 300 milligrams of test. Just some extra testosterone. Can you get that prescribed since it's testosterone? Just the basics. You started this year, hit rock bottom and said, all right. Oh, dude. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you started the transformation. We've got a lot of smart people here. I'm not a trainer, but I know some things. But we got other people like Zach's a trainer, Daya's a competitor. So a lot of smart people here who can definitely help if you have questions. All right, I got a log. All this stuff everywhere. High cable lateral raise. 10 by 12. And delay deficit 95 by 12. And then high cable. That was 20 by 12. And that's not a warm up. And delay deficit was 145. No. 95, 115. And then we just did this, so 145, 12, 9, skip the timer, and 20 by 10 by 10. What's the deal with the thing? Isn't steroids bad, though? Yeah, yes and no. I think aside from probably more dangerous concoctions, like if you're taking steroids and they make your heart thick, you know, makes it more difficult for your heart to function. Like heart attacks, heart disease, I think that's what guys on steroids, like a lot of steroids, have to worry about. Deficit row. And 20 by 10, we'll say. All right, one more row. You're legit hypogonadal, so you got prescribed. Pretty much the only way to get prescribed unless you're transitioning. Yeah, my doctor was talking about it too. He's like, you got to be careful because like I have the topical stuff. So he's like, don't put it on before bed. Don't hug or hold your children for like an hour or two after you put it on. Because again, it's the androgel that I have because it can get on them and fuck with them. And he's like, you know, for you, like I have like a 75 milligram a day, which I think Acro figured out it's like 50 milligram or like 50 milligram a week. So pretty low dose. And anyway, he's like, I'm prescribing 75 for you. If I was prescribing for a woman, he's like, it'd be like 5 or something like that. Like the amount they would need is so limited or so minimal. Hypogonadal. Will 50 even do anything? I don't know. We got to do blood work. That's the question. He's like really going slow with it. Like, I don't think he wanted to just jump in and nuke me. So we'll have another test March, April, May, June, July, August, September. In September. Well, it's 75 a day for 6 days out of the week, which again, I think accounts for like 50. I don't know the metrics. 50 over the week. I was at about 200 in my 50 gel, 750 injectable. Yeah, so 75 gel daily amounts to about 50 injectable weekly, I think, overall. So if you're like 150 weekly, I'm like a third of that, I believe. I think that's how we did the math. Yeah, for whatever reason, he likes the androgel better. I don't know. I just work here. Do most people do steroids? Never actually heard of any. Do most people? I mean, I hope most people don't do steroids. It's kind of an epidemic with like young influencers and stuff. Like 20-year-olds, like it's insane. Like I'm almost 40 and my testosterone's abysmal, so trying to do a little bit of work to get that back up. And again, we'll test it in a month or two. Veins is just a factor of being lean, yeah. Giving you just enough to stop your production so they can give you the injectable. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, my balls haven't shrunk, so that's good. Androgel is steroids. Well, you know, you can call it different things. Steroids, hormone replacement therapy, or testosterone replacement therapy. It is steroids. It is testosterone coming from outside your body with the idea that it will get you back to a healthy range. Now, when we talk about steroids, typically with lifters, that is several times like a replacement amount. So you get to kind of, I don't know what the term is. It's like not supernatural in the sense of ghosts, but extra, you know, natural, like several times what would naturally be a replacement dose, or several times what your testosterone would be in your blood, right? That's kind of what we typically consider as steroids. Oh, come on. All right. Yeah, so typically when we say steroids, we're talking like multiple times the normal amount. Yeah. At the very least, though, and I think I'm beyond the placebo period, I believe the test that I'm taking has helped me a huge amount with energy. So feeling more energetic, awake, less brain fog, more libido, actually having a libido. So the first couple weeks I was like, is this just placebo? And probably some of it was. But now that I'm, what, 2 months in my second month, I'm still feeling pretty good. Since your last blood test, your levels have more than tripled. Kind of cool, but clearly over the top. Yeah, how much do you take? Zach. Bot. I'm surprised Acro hasn't made Zach Butt. It's Zach Butt. We got Diabolic, the Holder Hack, Zach Butt. You're supposed to do 10 squats or push-ups. You're right, I do owe you some of those. Anything keeping total T above, like, and or free T of a ratio of 3%. Just under 1,000. Yeah, I guess so. Like I have this little, it looks like deodorant, but it's got a little hole in the top, and you click it, it's like 4 clicks. I guess I could just do more clicks. Be like, I'm gonna do 8 clicks or 4 clicks on each side. But then I run out of it faster. I just need them to be like, actually, I would love it if this is like all I need. I mean, there's no reason for me to get more if this helps and works, you know? You're female, I was just curious. Like, also too, when you guys have done your blood work, are you looking at estrogen as well? Because it's like a whole hormonal chain, right? And we want to make sure that estrogen doesn't go up inappropriately, because lots of bad things can happen. Then long length partial or lengthened partials. So good. Yeah, the majority, we're like old guys. That's true. Thanks for outing us. I'll give you some push-ups. I don't think I have any. How many push moves? I do have some push moves, so I'll give you squats. I forgot. Today's upper. Thanks for the follow again. Oh. Yeah, Tabs is old. But Tabs is fit, so she looks 10 years younger. So you'd think she's like a baby in her 20s. But she's definitely a well-aged woman, if you will. Legion! Let's see. I did get that mushroom stuff, and because you were talking about Biome, the prebiotic, I ordered some of that too, because I've never had that one, so I want to try it. Doxed much? Yeah, if somebody went back through our chat, I try to dox Tabs as much as possible. She's a very old woman. Legion. Let's see, is the deal still going? I love how they always extend the deal. That's not it. Come on, Chrome. Dude, my internet was like nuts. There we go. Speaking of the mushrooms, it actually tastes really good too. I tried it again. It tastes nothing like Yoo-hoo, but it's still good. Let's see. Sale extended. Yeah, I don't think the sale's there anymore. Just the regular deals. Way. If you pay with Prime on the website, we'll still give you the credit by putting in the code. Oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah. As long as when you're checking out that code is there. Here, let me show you. Actually, let me make sure I don't dox myself first. I don't know that I'm logged in. Proceed to checkout. Yeah, okay. I think this is safe. Oops. So there's already a discount on this. I don't know what the discount is. Some percentage. But we'll throw in BitLife. And the discount was already 20%. Wait. But then we'll get double rewards as well, which is cool, which is nice. We got that going for us. So if it's your first order, 20% off, and then oh, this is cool. LegionAthletics.com. 20% off your first order and double rewards with code BitLife at checkout. Thanks, dude. You know the affiliate game. I did order a bunch of the mushroom stuff for my work. Because we like mushroom coffee and various mushroom things. So. Yeah, they kept extending it for me. Which is cool. And they kind of let me do whatever. They're like, you know, it's like contractual, like, you can't talk bad about Legion, but be honest. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I don't like a flavor, I'm gonna say that. Like, just be less shitty. He's bucked up. I did get some bucked up because they had that free deal or whatever. They're like, just pay shipping and you get the shaker and the sample pack. So I had some of that for a while. I do like the Legion stuff. I actually mix down the Legion stuff. So let's see. I think the Legion stuff is like 320. Yeah. So I think the Legion is 320 or 330 with the stim, and I get the stim and then the no stim or stim free. So I mix it down, so my pre-workout's maybe like 125 milligrams or something. Partner uses it, you take a few sips. Unsure the certain thyroid conditions I was concerned. Let's see. I mean, what is it that's in there? Let me do this move and we'll take a look. Some amino acids and then some caffeine. Beta-alanine, betaine, anhydrous, which is good for neurological function. So, I mean, I don't think that any of those things would be problematic. But yeah, always ask your doctor if you have thought. Yeah, if you have any issue, grab the biome. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna do balance for the month, and then I'm gonna try biome after that. I think balance has something in it that can clobber the prebiotics and biome, so you don't want to take them together. That's what Sega learned. So TikTok. Nice music. What's up, Goo? Yeah, it's I don't know. Stream beats. Minimize. There we go. Nice, nice, nice music. Other than high caffeine. Yeah, what's in the bucked up? How much caffeine's in there? Currently on no caffeine. About to hit 3 weeks. Nice. I like to detox when I deload. So every 5-10 weeks or so, I'll have a deload in there, and then I detox from coffee or caffeine. So just try to reset my tolerance, and also just make sure that I'm not overly attached to it, you know? Addicted. Yeah. I only had a headache for like 1 day when I came off it this last time. So, not too bad. I tend to, you know, when I get busy and have lack of sleep, I start to use it. But then I want to improve on the sleep and the stress and all that stuff, so. All right, let's see. Eat, lift, fend. $600. There you go. Fentanyl. All right. All right. The rose felt good towards the end. Like, depending on what I'm thinking about. Like, if I think about the elbows coming up and back, then I really do feel like my lats kind of coming together. And then I don't really feel it in the arm. But if I'm not focusing on that, I'll start to feel it more in the arm. So I start to engage the arm more than I want to. All right, what do we got? Bottom, half 45, incline DB press and lat arm single. Pull down. Yeah. The no stim stuff, again, just has like your amino acids and beta-alanine typically. stuff for blood flow and neurological improvement. High cuff lateral raise. 20 by 12 by 10. 10 delay. Maybe 20. 1. There we go. Come on. All right. Bottom half. Let's go. This is fun. I think they want you to do long length partials at the end of it, but you can't. Too much caffeine in pre can hinder the workout and pump anyways. You can get away with little or no caffeine when it's best for your longevity. But so many companies have a large amount of goodies in their formula. You feel energized without caffeine. Yeah, beta alanine when your face starts tingling. Let's see. Let's go back over here. Supplements. Pre-workout. What's in the pre-workout? All right, calcium, sodium, potassium, so electrolytes, and then L-citrulline, beta-alanine, betaine anhydrous, caffeine anhydrous, 350. There you go. So that's why I mix that down. L-theanine, alpha-GPC. And you're like, what do those do? Well, let me tell you. Right down here. L-theanine, relaxation, reduces the effect of mental stress, improves mood, blah, blah, blah. Citrulline malate, improves muscle endurance, relieves muscle soreness. You can click on these two and they'll bring you down to the studies if you want to read the studies. Beta-alanine, reduces exercise, induced fatigue, improves anaerobic exercise, increases potential workout or workload, reduces feelings of fatigue. Alpha-GPC, increases power output, blah, 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 blah. Increases growth hormone levels. So, you get learned. White pot goes for half. Nice. I mean, typically towards the end of a cycle, or towards an end of whatever I'm doing, I will get much higher. Like I'll probably be doing full doses, but at the beginning I like to start pretty low. All right. 45 an arm. At least to have a chance to not have a quick dependency, because then I go to work and then I have a couple coffees as well. A couple coffee. Like the other night I had ricotta. Ricotta cheese. Everyone says it this way. It's ricotta. Ricotta cheese. Ricotta. And I will fight anyone who says different. If only drank water, I would stay on the toilet or sleep. Well, caffeine is a diuretic, which actually means you pee. It's gonna make you pee more, not poo. These are going to be bottom half in a second once we get up to weight. Right now I'm just doing full range of motion for flexibility.
All right.
And these one-arm lat pull-downs need to be integrated partials. Got it. Let's see, Zach, I think you said you love solo leveling. They do have the manga, or the manhwa, which you'd probably get a kick out of, which I think is the whole series. Like, it's 2 seasons, but it's 200 chapters. Very entertaining. Sololeveling.us. And if you go there in the DuckDuckGo browser, you don't get the ads. So you got that going for you, which is nice. One arm lat pull down. Your schnoz with the hair and the schnoz. I told you about that story, right? A friend of mine who's Jewish, her mom was like, that Jewish boy, he's so nice. She's New York. My friend's like, what Jewish boy? She's like, Ryan, he's so nice. She's like, Mom, he's not Jewish, he's Catholic. He's like, what? Really? With the schnoz and the hair? How could he not be? I was flattered. Also, I'm not Italian. I just know how to speak correctly. I know how to say shit correctly. When you talk about ballet, are you talking about ballet? You go to the ballet? No, you go to the ballet. When you're talking about quesadillas, are you having quesadillas? Are you eating quesadillas? I don't think so. Maybe you should not misappropriate things. I say lots of words wrong. True, that is true. Not because I want to, though. So when I know a word and I know how to say it, like Turks and Caicos, I had to valid at the ballot. Wait, what? Oh, this is one of my favorites. Oh, it's supposed to be integrated partials. Who the fuck says Turks and Caicos? The people who live there? But what do they know? You're right. Floridians probably know better than the people that actually live on the island. I'm not doing this. I have things to get done. I'm pretty sure you are doing it. It's happening right now, and you're doing it. And I'm sure people in the South also say ballot. They do that dancing, the ballot. We had the valet at the ballot. Doesn't make it right. And say other words weird, I will leave. Don't leave. Oh. Integrated partials on this is so good. I've done it integrated partials and I've done it without integrated partials. And it's easier to do it without the integrated partials. So you do 1 rep, go up and then go halfway and then back up. And I feel like for that full rep, you're basically keeping it under tension, your muscle, for twice as long. That's what it feels like. So it's more difficult. Because when you go up, you release. And when you come down, it's almost like a release because you kind of lock out down below. So when you just go in the middle and then go back, it's like twice as long. Feels so great. Florida isn't the South. It sounds like a true Floridian. I'm sure some people say that about Texas. They're like, Houston isn't the South. Okay. Do you have crocodile people? Hold on. My 12. Good, good, good. Bottom half TV incline. Let's go. $65. Do you have Florida Man? That feels pretty southerly. Yeah, Florida is different and unique to be like a place that snowbirds go, that people retire. So it does have a different vibe, but I'm sure we could find some very southerly people in Florida. Well, and then Miami, you know, southern Florida, super Spanish. Which is different. Oh. Southerly. North Florida. Yeah, is that what it is? In the north. Yeah, I'm in the north. North. Ah. I don't want to confuse them. Tabs, I feel like that's all you try to do. Like, I don't want to share anything that is counter to my opinion. I don't want to share anything that would prove I'm wrong. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't do. Yeah, we lived in Florida. We lived in Jacksonville for years. It was not southerly. It's a different kind of South. I'll give you some of that. Yo, thanks for that follow. Welcome in. I'm Ryan, aka BitLife, going from Dadbod to Chadbod here in the morning. Monday through Saturday, making things happen. Mostly it's trying to make peace with tabs. That's like my job every morning. I'll be like, what? I don't understand. And then she's like, fuck, I don't want to explain it. And then that's about how our conversations go every morning. From North to South Florida. Gail Earnhardt. Dali Puppy. That's great. And having a conversation is exhausting. I just want to say shit that is confusing and have you just understand. I have a question. If you're wanting to lose weight, is it better to do cardio before weights or the other way around? That is a good question that I don't know the answer to. I can think about. Let's see, Zach. Is there some training guidance for that? Let's see. To fatigue yourself? I mean, potentially doing cardio after? So you can do your strength training and have the best strength and endurance for that. And then when you're doing a bike or cardio or something, you can be more fatigued and lower blood sugar, lower glycogen. So maybe cardio at that point would be better. That's a guess. You've read Do It After, but I don't know. Just do it. We're all in a cut. Yeah, I mean, the nuance probably doesn't matter as much as we talk about stuff like that, but... Let's see. 70? Yeah, I think I've heard after, too. I don't know, though. Like, what I'll do sometimes if I'm traveling at a gym, I will warm up on a treadmill. I'll do some strength training, and then after the strength training I might do like a mile or something, or bike a little. That's typically how I do it. I mean, certainly some cardio, so do a little bit. That can warm you up, or does warm you up, which is good. All right. There you go. More intense cardio would be post. Light warm up before weights, but not enough to start spending lifting energy, and cardio after. See? That's kind of what I had the sense of, but gotta ask a trainer. People fixate on things that make minimal differences. True. Yeah, my buddy who's doing pretty well, he's lost 15 pounds, but now he's slowed down, and he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, and I'll ride to work. And when I ride to work, my Garmin says I spent 400 calories and, 2 ways, so 800 calories. So then I eat more. And I was like, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. First off, your caloric burn could be 20% to 200% off, depending on the device. And just the habit of being like, I have more, I'm going to eat more, is not great, as opposed to consistency with your diet. So I'm like, maybe start there. Maybe don't count those calories and then eat those extra calories. Yeah, there's also like Dr. Lustig and people, they're like, counting calories doesn't matter. They're like, okay, you're an idiot. Probably a doctor of Cairo, yeah. They're like, also turn off your Wi-Fi at night. Don't want to get those 5Gs. Losing weight's a lot easier if you know what you're eating. Can't target tummy fat. True. You can target tummy fat by eating the right amount of calories and getting down to a certain body fat. What's up, Guava Glitch? Ingruding Harpy. Welcome in. I'm Ryan, aka Bit Life Training, Monday through Saturday here in the morning. Trying to go from Dad Bod to Chadbod. Thanks for jumping in. Please do introduce yourself if you're a chatter. Let us know if you train, how you train, if you have questions. Hopefully we can answer them. We're here for you. All right. Here's some squats for those follows. Here we go. All right. You keep slowing down. You've lost 52 pounds. Nice. That's awesome. Let's see, 52 pounds in half a year. So like 2 pounds a week-ish. That's awesome. Congrats. You're slowing down like mentally or like the weight loss slows down? That's a difficult thing of being on a caloric deficit for a long time. Let's see, all right, so 65, we get a 12, by 7, arm lat pull down, what was it, 70, by 12, by 7, all right, 85. Working weight. Bottom half. Here we go. COVID got you started? Like you get sick and then you're not eating and you're like, oh, I had some weight loss. What's my bench press PR? 315. I've gotten 315 by 1, and it's down here by myself, so I have the security bars on the side. So maybe I could do more, but it's hard to push yourself in a move like that without a spotter. And, you know, for whatever reason, it's like a mental thing, not pushing for like a PR because I don't want to fail. Like, if there's somebody there, like, you know, not even touching, but just a presence, like that can mentally help you get through something and push more. So, yeah, I don't know. But I'm pretty proud. I'm about 315. This next, like macro block that I'm going to do, I'm going to do bench press, squat, and deadlift. I'm going to work those back in. So, pretty excited about that. All right. 85 each arm, 10 reps, bottom half, good stretch. Here we go. You're stuck at 110? Your elbow hurts after that? Yeah, whatever you do, don't continue to exacerbate any soreness. Today you'll try to move 132. Yeah, be careful. And if your elbow continues to hurt, it might be time to rehab that elbow so you don't damage it anymore. It's so funny. again with the bottom length partial, so 85 an arm, so 170. Not that much weight, but because we're just staying in that bottom range of motion, it's like you're not ever locking out and taking the weight off. Oof. There we go. Get the chat back. Oh no! I forgot to repeat the song, the playlist. Let me go back. There we go. I got you. Oh. Yeah, Guava had hurt my distal bicep tendon and then into the arm. And I was basically reducing curls and flies and anything that could utilize or stress that area by a lot, even some rows. And now the biceps good, in a good place. The forearm still has a little bit of soreness once in a while, but I'm kind of working around that. Hey, how'd the run go? Nice. A long run. That's fun. Maybe we want to write in the diary. Not pull down. Fix your rotator cuff. Yeah, your shoulder. It's a tough area. Let's see, 70. It's like 3 different joints. So it is a good place to make sure it is solid. There's a lot of good, if you are looking for rehab, there's a lot of good resources out there, because I had hurt my left shoulder at 1.2. So I looked up a bunch of rehab, and it's a lot of band work. So pulling band to the side and pulling band down, and, you know, just doing various band moves in order to strengthen the muscles, kind of in the opposite areas from the injury. And then I think that can help it heal. You've made me angry. I hope you're happy. I tell my children this. I can't make you do anything despite what I try. So I can't make you angry. You made yourself angry. Arguing about how to speak things. Also realize that you're arguing to say them incorrectly. It's ricotta cheese. And it's Turks and Caicos. That's just how it is. If you want to say it incorrectly, that's fine. But if we're talking about the actual correct pronunciation, then that's what we're looking at. Don't be frustrated. Remember the other day when I was trying to help you and you got really pissed at me? And it turned out you logged yum yum sauce for 170 calories that had 80 grams of fat. And I was like, I'll never say it that way, so deal with it. What if I say it enough around you and then you accidentally do it? Like, that would be my goal. But no, at the beginning of that conversation though, I was like, well, when you're doing all this, you got to remember 4 grams of, or 1 gram of carb or protein is about 4 calories and 1 gram of fat is 9. You're like, I fucking already know that. And I was like, okay, all right. So I was trying to talk about the foundational stuff. And then I found it. I found the thing that related to the thing that I told you. Did I say I told you so? I did not. What's up, Eric? How's it going, dude? You sort of count, but not really. So if you're not logging strictly, you're not counting. You gotta log strictly, at least for a while, to get a good sense of it. I use Macro Factor from Jeff Nippert and Stronger by Science. I found it to be the best of like the 3 apps that I've used, or 4 apps. Way better than MyFitnessPal. It's $70 for the year. Like there's no free version of it. I think there's like a 1 or 2 week trial, but it's so good. It's so fast. It has, I think, the biggest library, and there's no advertising. They're not trying to teach you a bunch of stuff. It's just get in there and log, and it can actually program your macros for you based on your goals, which is really cool. You can't make me. If I just ricotta, Turks and Caicos. Supremely busy. Yo, dude. Well, thanks for coming in. All right, we got to do some stuff. We actually got to train. Don't make me laugh. I'm gonna run so you don't have to you don't have to answer any of your dumb questions. Good. You're gonna run, chat's gonna get really positive, we're gonna have a great time, no one's gonna get pissed. All right, the RP Diet Coach app. Yeah, I know Eddie uses that too. I think, is that a monthly subscription? I don't know if it matters, if it all kind of equalizes. Like the good apps, you definitely do want to pay some money for. Even when I had MyFitnessPal, I was paying some for them. I hope you get about it. Dabs, despite this vitriol, I hope you have a great run. I hope it's relaxing and peaceful and refreshing, and you feel great. And then you come back and we've been taken down by a bot raid. 20 a month, 100 a year. Yeah, if it works, it's a small price to pay. Yeah, I've been using Macro Factor to program for me. So it tells me how many calories and what I need to eat. So pretty cool. And it works. I've been using it for this phase of my cut. You'll probably do more than that. So I'm gonna call that an 8. You love the smart meals? So did you already subscribe to that? Because like I was trying to try smart meals, but it doesn't let you use smart meals unless you subscribe. I'm still kind of back and forth. I'm using Everfit more, but I have like 5 more days on both trials. I think my bigger hang up with Trainer Eyes is the way that it does your workout. Like, I feel like it's my least favorite workout app, and it doesn't do reps and RPE really, but maybe that doesn't matter. Yo, Shane 45, let me know if you're still around. I can answer that question. 170 to 144 in 4 weeks? That does not sound healthy, dude. 26 pounds? In 4 weeks? It sounds like you're sick. Yo, Lexi Lou, thanks for hanging. Thanks for that follow. Hopefully we'll see you back. Again! On the journey! Yeah, it was somebody on TikTok. So let's see, Shane, what was the question? My rep range? Rep range during cutting, it doesn't actually matter for cutting. It matters for what you're trying to do. So hypertrophy tends to be kind of more mid-range. Endurance would be high range, and then strength would be lower range. So right now I'm typically around a 8 to 15 reps. Like I think actually maybe 10. So I have 12, 12, 10, 12, 15, 15. So kind of medium rep range there for all of this. So it's a little more hypertrophy focused, a little less strength focused, but that doesn't change based on my cut. That just changes based on, you know, if I'm trying to go for more strength or for more hypertrophy. And pound for pound, I think I just read this yesterday from a summary of a study. Like, you gain the same muscle, but if you do the strength training, you get a little stronger. But for whatever reason, people like to program kind of the mid-range or hypertrophy. I don't know. What sounds sick? Look at his page. He don't look sick. Cool. I don't know what's going on. Oh, not me. No. Somebody else on TikTok, I think. Went from 170 to 144. Oh yeah, and it's also not Eric. Yeah. Eric's a trainer. He's a big healthy dude. All right, 85 by 12. Actually, I did not do 12. I did 9. I mean, why is everything doubled? I made it to 170. Oh, you're right. 26. I mean, I feel like at the very least I could make that happen. I could gain 26 pounds. How much? That's a lot of food. You're not putting that much muscle, because like, what's like the max muscle you could put on naturally in a year? Like 5 pounds, 10 pounds? I guess it's different depending on what you're at. Like if you have very little muscle mass, you could probably put on a lot more than if you have a lot more muscle mass. All right, what's happening here? 85 by 9. Oh, no, I did do 12. Wrong move. We're doing the same weight. Okay. You're literally him. Oh, good thing we didn't talk shit. So you went from 144 to 170. How, like, 26 pounds in 4 weeks? That is a lot. 26 pounds. Did I do that math? Yeah. 26, 4, carry the 12. Got it. Yeah, we have 2 trainers on here right now. So if you have questions, they've got the answers, man. All right. £15 per year, but like only to a certain point, right? Because like, how much muscle can you put on it naturally? This is good advertising, E-Man, because now we're all curious. Yeah, if there's some brave soul out there who wants to go look. I feel like I'm gonna get rickrolled. Let's see, I'm gonna go up 5 pounds over here. I wanna go up to 90. Is MK 677? I don't even know what that is. Mortal Kombat 6. Ouch. Yeah, but if you're on steroids, there's, you know, in untrained bodies, there's some studies where they gave one group steroids and trained the other group, and the group that had steroids had more muscle growth than the group that was training. It's hilarious. HEH precursor. Yeah, some brave soul has to go evaluate. Let's see. 3. 85. Wow. Superset 4. 85. And then 90. MK677 is banned substance per WADA in most BB federations, so if by that metric, no, natty. Not natty. Ah. So is it banned? Oh, I see. Eligible for natty competitions, so tested for. Not allowed in testing. Ah. 90. Oh, I see. So FDA, like federal government, banned. Let's see, peptides like BPC, what is that? BPC 156, 168? What is that one? When FDA banned SARMs, the only thing left was MK677. Not considered a SARM. Huh. It makes me think of MK Ultra. Okay. BPC 157, that's what it is. Have any of you ever used that? I'm curious about, like, for instance, my forearm. Just, you know, occasionally I have some soreness in there. depending on the move, and it's not consistent. And even when I don't train on it for a little while and then come back, there's a little soreness. So just thinking about muscle healing. And my doc did talk about BPC 157, like he used it on his shoulder. It was very helpful. It's not approved for human use, so by that definition, yeah, FDA banned, not approved. MK677 is the only way you can eat 6,000 calories a day. Bulking to 240 from 144? MK is still legal. There's almost BPC. Yeah, I mean, I've heard some positive things. I just don't know anything. And like, I haven't, it looks like you got to get it from like sketchy medical store. So that's probably why I haven't purchased it yet. So if you have any good sources of BPC 157, please do share it in Discord or DM me or whatever. And tabs, if you're running and listening, I hope your run is phenomenal. Just think about all the ricotta cheese you could be having in Turks and Caicos right now. Like the injectable kind, Zach? Unless your activity is obscenely high, repeat, don't eat 6K calories. Yeah, like what was it? The swimmer who had like 8 to 12K calories. No, I'm trying to make you feel good. Orally. Phelps, thank you. I mean, talking supplements isn't very fun for you either. Okay. Yeah, we don't do links, or I don't allow links, but if you jump into Discord, !Discord, you can share stuff over there. Oh man, the holder hack, love it. We got Diabolic, the holder hack, Zach Butt. I like PEDs. Get all your performance enhancing supplements here. You don't need steroids to be strong, just if you want to compete. Arm lat pull down. Well, just if you want to have a libido past 40. Let's see. I mean, if you take it orally, then it's going to go into your entire body. You probably need higher dosages, right? It's sack butt. Do you change it like every 60 days? You should make it the same color as the streamer too. What am I looking up? Amazon BPC 157. Well, there you go. Or it's Zach Snots. BPC 159. 157. Oh wait, BPC 157 alternative? Doesn't make sense. I don't want an alternative. I want the real deal.
Neuromag.
Third party tested. That's what you want. Acute tendon and ligament supplements. Sprint a big that quick isn't going to be best. You haven't felt better than this. All your lymph nodes are retracted. Yeah, I mean, you could probably hit up Chadbod. DNA health. Proven research. BPC 157. DNA health. They're all like $80.
BPC 157 Pro.
Oh, there's a lawsuit against them. That's cool. Yeah, this one is 110. Formulation. It's just BPC 157. All right. Yeah. That's maybe something I'll try to see about fixing the forearm. Yeah, the doc was recommending just the injectionable kind too, like right into the area that sucks. Yeah, I would just want to use it to specifically heal, you know, something, as opposed to like, this is just a supplement I take now and I have to spend $100 a month on this supplement. Fuck that nonsense. Nine. 999. Oof. That was good. Actually 25 or Twitch 25? ASL. Yeah, if you're old enough to remember ASL, then we can hang out. In the AOL IM chats. Yeah, also I'm curious, like, you were 144, now you're 170. What's the deal? Like, why are you trying to go to 240? Why do you want to be that heavy? This could all be just gaslighting, but I'm curious what 240 is. Like, to get that big, and be a strongman competitor, maybe makes some sense. I don't know. How tall are you? I mean, if you put 15 pounds of muscle on and you're not fat, like, you're gonna look probably huge. Like, that's what, 10% of your body? 5-10? Yeah, dude, if you put 15 pounds of muscle on, that's huge. Yeah, Sweet Lou and Zach are both trainer folk. Just to give you some context. Oh. Brr. Brr. Stick 'em. Ha ha ha. Stick 'em. Brr. Stick 'em. Ha ha ha. Stick 'em. Aire. The Rastafarian life. Ah, ba ba ba. Look at your recent video. Take a look. It's in a book. A Reading Rainbow. Yeah. I mean, you already look shredded. Like, your first image is you're shredded. And then we got a good bicep. Look there. Let's see. You don't look fat. Zach, thanks for hanging, dude. Hit these shoulders. Gotta get that testosterone benefit. Get them delts. Get them more plates, more date delts, baby. Dude, I gotta... So fucking slow this morning. Reverse fly. I barely know her. Okay. Is that your Framing King going from 144 to 170? Like, your 170 looks great. I don't feel like you need 70 more pounds. You know, that's just an opinion. Which are already looking pretty big. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, really? That sounds brutal. Do you have a little bit of a breeze? I feel like if you don't have a breeze and it's humid, like that's just murder temperature. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, derp. No breeze, but the sun isn't beating it. Nice. Okay. I think I've been doing it up top, but I want to do it down below. So the question is, do you think I will die when I do my 5K on Saturday? I'm just going to go in cold. I mean, try to be warmed up and flexible, but I feel like I can just pick up and run 3 miles. Ain't no big thing. I could be wrong. Ow. Okay. So, I need more space. For more distance out there. There we go. Okay. So we go further. Let's see. More here. You start sweating so you went uphill 10 minutes in. You said that you can run 10-minute mile, so apparently you'll be just fine. Let's see. We just need a little bit closer. Well, like halvesy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. One more. There we go. Yo, what's up, Limitless? How you doing? Taylor, I forget. You watched The Chosen, right? Oh, it's so good for watching the latest season. I guess I won't spoil anything, but there's those so many real moments where you get like, oh yeah, they were real people and behaved like people. We get that in the Gospels and parables. Like, I don't understand. I don't get what's going on. This is hard. You're like, you're so whiny, even though you're with Jesus. But the show's really good. You're finishing up a show. What are you finishing up? Nemo meme. Why aren't I confident? Well, I hate running. I mean I think I'm overconfident in my running ability. Like, I ran with the vest, I ran 2 miles for the Murph in under 10 minutes each, while I'm flying a drone. So if I'm running with other people without a vest, I feel like I'll just be able to crush through that course, as long as I'm running with good form and everything. But again, I don't run, so it could be more difficult than I expect. Shadow and Bone. I don't know that we've seen that. That's like based off a book, right? Like some teen novels. Let's see, is that the one with the giant wall? I can't remember. We might have watched some of that. The giant cloud wall thing. Who's that? Hi, Mags. Hey. No growling. Who are you growling at? When you're done over there, please turn off the lights. What do you need crinkle paper for? The giant wall of darkness. And that one chick who's got like light powers or something. I feel like I don't remember the story as much, but it was beautifully done. Like all the cinematography and whatnot. right, superset 2. All right. Grecians using their powers is cheesy. Yeah, because like, can she do fire, light? I can't remember. It's one of those things where I'm like, ooh, this is really good, and then I fall asleep because I have to wake up at 4:15, 5 o'clock. So. Right, and he's like really old too, right? You know what? I think I need to use these guys. Let's see. So you have kids. You ever watch Bluey? That's the show that I probably just need to watch a little on my own because they love it and they watch it and they always talk about it. And I've seen some of it even, but not too much. For real life. He's been at it for a few years, by the time, a few thousand years. Manifestation of stasis. He never grew up. He's basically a teenager. Dude, Bluey is... I think Bluey is the best show that was ever created ever. You know, and I've only seen, you know, a dozen or two dozen episodes or something. But I really do honestly think that... Alright, let's see. Easy by Skull Crusher. Like, it's great for adults. I mean, maybe if you don't have kids, it's not as entertaining. That's probably the truth. But for parents, it's got such great lessons and kind of ruminations and philosophy. Plus, you get all this great classical music. And like, Oh God Beyond All Praising was one of the pieces of music recently. And then at church, they were playing that and Mary goes, Dad, it's Bluey song. I was like, well, yeah, it's church song that they play in Bluey, but yeah. Which is really fun. Let's go. Yeah, between kids and parents. Yeah, it's always so real. So like the dad playing with the kids and then he's tired out after like a day of playing with them and they're like, we're gonna go to the carnival, and they pretend like they're going to a carnival in another room. They leave the room and he's like, oh thank goodness, and he sits down and he's like, finally some peace. And then they come back in and they're like, we're at the carnival, and then they jump on him and then he plays with them and it's like very charming. He's like tired and whatever and experiences that, but then, you know, steps up and is a good dad. So do I go for swimming? I don't swim, if that's your question, like for training or anything. I enjoy it. Enjoy the pool. If that's what you mean. Guess I'll just Google it. Yeah, I mean, you should watch it. It's so good. I'll get very far on that. I might go down to 35. I think so. I didn't read your message. See, this is where you get into it. You come at me without politeness. There's a lady you know from high school. You went to school with her daughter, and she's selling and advertising skinny drops and showing a lot of results. Like something to get skinny? Some magic pill? I'll take some. Just kidding. Don't take magic skinny pills. Like, it is Adderall. It's like, what do I do? I already did one set of these, right? Yeah. Or nicotine. It just makes you not want to eat. Yes. This is my second set. All right. All right, all right, all right. At the very least, like, text her, be like, hey, there's no such thing as a magic pill, but what's in your magic pill? I mean, I'm sure she could make a killing. Definitely an MLM. Like, I can't tell you unless you buy a bunch and sell them to your friends. It's an appetite suppressant? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's probably pretty easy to figure out something that would cause that. Let's do, I'm gonna do 35 because I want to get a further range of motion on this. Taylor, I don't know if you're around still. What are you doing in terms of your training and calories these days? Like, you're already shredded. So, obviously, there's a bunch of us who are doing the Ape showcase. Let's see. To lose weight. It's always fun. It's always a good reason to have a target and a target date. Myself included. Trying to drop 5 to 10 more pounds. We'll see. I think if I drop 5, it'll be pretty significant, and then 10 could just be fun and crazy. So, yeah. But honestly, if you just drink a whole glass of water, dude, that's what I do. I try to cheat with water. Drink a big old glass. God. 500. Oh my gosh. Yo. So 35. You trying to drop 6 pounds or something? Ah. 4 to 5 days of lifting. And you're still training people in your home gym, right? The pros to that seem really, really cool. Not having to go to another gym to train somebody else and do whatever the heck you want in your own gym, you know? That's pretty cool. All right. 6 pounds, 6 weeks. Let's go. All right. Why am I so far behind over here? 40, 10, 70, 12, 10, 35, 20, 10, 70, and then 11. Logged. Way too long. Half an hour too long. Nothing crazy while the kids are young. That's nice. And Noel works from home, right? All right. We're done. We're going to raid and run. Let's see. Don't forget, we are Legion sponsored, so we can do giveaways. Please do consider Legion for your supplement needs. They've got it all. And don't worry, it's not an MLM. You don't have to sell. You can just enjoy all the benefits of getting 20% off on your first order and double rewards if you use code BitLife at checkout, which is cool. So I just got some biome. Zach was talking about, not that one, the probiotic. Oops. Probiotic. Zach was talking about it and looked at it, and also Sega uses it, and I was like, you know what, I want to try this. Try that out. Boom! All the prebiotics. So that should be coming on Saturday. But we're gonna raid and run again. Use code BitLife at checkout for double rewards and 20% off your first order. And then we can continue to do giveaways, which I should do on Instagram. I gotta remember that. So thanks for hanging. Thanks, Taylor. Yeah, we are doing well. Thank you. Hope you guys are doing well too. Have a great Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow. Do good. Be great. See you next time. Sayonara. Bye.